Hello guys, what is up? This is GalacticElliot. Welcome you guys back to the WBE. Your 4-5 Chicago Cubchoos going against Mr. Talent and the New York Marauders, who are now 5-3, I believe. They had a tie the last game he played, so yeah, that's a bit crazy. I don't really know how the stands are really going to go with that, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Guys, be sure to go check out Mr. Talent. He's awesome. He's very flexible with getting this going up for me, and he's a very awesome dude. So his links will be down in the description below. Anyways, he has a very frightening team, and we got to bring it all this week if you want a chance to even make the playoffs. Currently, we are, I believe, 2 places behind or we need to get to make the playoffs, and we have this week and next week to, you know, try to make it. So, you know, while this is a fun league, while I've been struggling and more so just going crazy with the season, we made a comeback in a way. Last week I had a bye week, well, not really a bye week, I had a forfeit win against Milwaukee Sauce, aka Battle X, aka Magnitude. He had to drop the league due to 3S capture card nonsense not working for him, and he didn't really have anything to record with, so unfortunately he couldn't really you know, be in the league anymore. Kind of sucks. Really sucks actually. As did the forfeit win on that. Unfortunately, I don't like to take forfeit wins, but you know, it happens. And I just so happened to be playing him the week that he had to you know, leave the league. So that sucked, but we are through that and everything like that. So now we're going against Mr. Talent. We're gonna try and make a comeback. So yeah. His team is Tapu Fini, Hydreigon, Mega Aggron, Xurkitree, Emboar, Nidoking, Credilli, Buzzwole, Cresselia, Ambipom, and Floatzel. So a lot of threats on his team, and also he has Rockium Z. So a lot of threats to go on for his team. I'm predicting the 6 to be Tapu Fini, Hydreigon, Mega Aggron, Xurkitree, Nidoking, and more than likely Ambipom. Now he can bring Cresselia, you can bring Emboar, you can bring Buzzwole. Like, he has so many things that you can bring that I didn't mention him bringing or me predicting him bring. So we'll see what happens. My 6 will be Volcarona, Togekiss, Excadrill, Mega Medicham, Goodra, and Vaporeon. So we have some crazy sets going on this week, but it's a more so set to try to get some wins and try to just try our best, like we always do, and give it our all. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this match started up. Let's see what 6 Pokemon he's gonna go ahead and bring, and good luck to Mr. Drew, aka Sir Mancer. That's a pretty cool name, actually. That's pretty cool. So let's see what the 6 will be, though. Okay, so he brings the Floatzel, he used the Cresselia, and he used the Nidoking. Okay, so like I predicted, he did not bring the Emboar. He does not bring the Fini. He brings Floatzel instead, which is interesting. I know he needs the priority, and I understand that 100%. And honestly, for him, I think that's a bit better than Fini in a way, because what really, like, you know, other than Mega Medicham, I mean, Fini doesn't really do too much against my team. I mean, sure, you know, Scald against Volcarona, but honestly, once it gets some Quivers up, Volcarona's Scalds are going to be doing nothing, and Giga Drain's going to give you all the HP back. So, he's smart for doing that, honestly. I think it works out better for him. I think he brings a pretty solid 6. Cresselia, in a way, is set up fodder for Volcarona. It is still a scary Pokemon that I still always will prep for. Always. Does not bring the Ambipom, which is nice. Ambipom is actually one of the Pokemon that I hit him up for, because I really want Ambipom on my team, but we got Cinccino instead, so it's all good. So yeah, he has Hydreigon, he has Mega Aggron, he has Xurkitree, he has Nidoking, he has Cresselia and Floatzel. So, pretty crazy team, honestly. I think I'm just going to go ahead and lead off with my Togekiss and see where things go from there on out. My Togekiss this week is running Magical, kind of like the week I went against aDrive, aka Dan. So, basically, my goal is to bring out my Togekiss, hopefully to lead off against his, like, Hydreigon or something, or maybe his Mega Aggron, which is the Pokemon I wanted to go against. So in that way, he goes for, like, rocks, and I could just go for Magical and put the rocks on his side of the field. So that's my goal early on in the game, obviously. I do not want rocks on my side of the field. I want rocks on his side of the field, and we don't have any sort of hazards going for us. So perfect lead over here. He goes for his Mega Aggron against our Togekiss, which for him seems like the perfect lead. But honestly, it's pretty perfect for me. So that's pretty awesome. I'm just going to go straight out for the Magic Code. This is probably the fastest turn 1 I've ever done in my life. Just click on the move like I thought I would, and it works out perfectly for me. I don't think he's going to be predicting the Magic Code unless he watched me versus Dan and saw me Magic Code the Uxie rocks right back. But you know, it's all good. If he goes for the Heavy Slam, it kind of sucks, because, you know, that's going to be, first and foremost, getting rid of my Berry. Secondly, super effective, which we're going to do a lot because of the Berry, but, you know, then I can't really get rocks on his side of the field because he knows that I have it, which really would suck. At this point, he's probably going to predict me to switch out, and he's more than likely going to go for the rocks. But what I'm scared of is like him predicting me to like go into like Volcarona and go for the rock slide rather than going for turn 1 rock. So let's see what he wants to do. We're playing very risky right now. I understand that 100%, but let's see what he wants to do. Of course, we go for the magic coat. Let's see what he's gonna end up doing. Does he go for the rocks? He does go for the rocks. Let's go. Bounce them right back onto his side of the field. Perfect turn 1, just like we wanted it to be. And that is absolutely amazing. So now rocks are in his side of the field instead. I'm just going to go straight for the Fire Blast over here. Now, what does he want to do at this point? What does he want to do? I have the Fire Blast. I have the Roost. I don't know. Should I really be scared of this thing? Like, should I be really scared of this thing? It's a very scary Pokemon. One of the scariest walls in all of Pokemon. It is ridiculous. Filter, crazy defenses. Does not even have to run a pinch of physical defense with how freaking bulky it is on that side. So, pretty insane Pokemon. I definitely want to use it at one point. But, what am I gonna... How much am I really gonna take from a Heavy Slam? That's the question. Even with the Berry, I'm not taking it too well. Even with the Berry, I'm not taking it too well. I'm just gonna go for the Fire Blast though, just in case he wants to stay in and go for that. He made us go for rocks in the second turn, which, you know, it sucks, but I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? We do get the burn. That's 20% because of the Steering Grease. It really sucks for him though. I do feel really bad for that, but yeah, he goes for the rocks. It's 20%, so it's kind of like a Dark Pulse flinch, but at the same exact time, you know, it really sucks. I feel bad, but that's what WACKIEST is. It's a flinch machine, nothing more, nothing less. Insane though, insane. 2 turns. He does get his rocks up, of course. I'm gonna make sure to know that he has rocks. I'm just gonna go straight for another Fire Blast. Well, honestly, I mean, nothing really wants to come out on a Fire Blast except for aDrive, but aDrive doesn't want to come in against me because Dazzling Gleam potential. So I'm just gonna go for another Fire Blast over here. See what he wants to do. He's gonna switch out. He's like, all right, this Mega Aggron has done enough. He's gonna go into Cresselia, which is a very nice switch for him. Obviously, this thing is just a beast. This thing is just a monster. I don't want to burn this thing. Okay, we do not burn this thing. So we're getting pretty lucky the first 3 turns. That's all I'm saying. We're getting pretty lucky. He has the lefties, of course. Okay. He's actually in a pretty good position right now. Now, is he screens or is he sub? I can go out into Vaporeon and just go for Roars at this point. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. If he goes for the sub, I can just roar him out. If he goes for the screens, it really sucks. I'm not even going to say it kind of sucks. It really sucks. But let's see what he wants to do. Let's see what kind of crest set he is. I do have Toxic on a few of my Mons, of course. Since, you know, we want to be prepared for the worst. And this is preparing for the worst. This Pokemon right over here, Cresselia, is a monster. It is ridiculous. It is annoying, and oh man, it's just a pain. It's just such a pain. So he's going to go for the Toxic of his own. Okay, I can dig it. The Toxic sucks, but I mean, it's all good. He's probably going to be fearing the Toxic of my own right now. Or at least he should. He should probably be concerned about that. Now, what's stopping me from just going for a Scald right now? I'm just going to go for a Scald. I want to scout out what he wants to do. He's going to switch out. He's going to go into Circuitry. Okay. He's not really going to appreciate Scald damage plus Stealth Rock. He's not going to appreciate that. Now, is he going to go for the Z Hypnosis over here, or is he just going to go for the Thunderbolt? That's the question. I am Wakanberry, so I'm able to take a hit. If he goes for the Z Hypnosis, I mean, honestly, I'm poisoned right now, so it kind of benefits me if he's gonna go for Z Hypnosis. I really want to get rid of this thing right now, honestly. I really want to just get rid of this thing right now. Just absolutely just You know, like, just kind of like fuck off, you know? Just kind of fuck off. I kind of wish I went for a wish the last turn. Haha, wish. But I think I'm just going to go for the skull over here. If he goes for Thunderbolt, we take it. He's going to go for the hidden power, so he predicts a switch. That is going to be huge for us, as we're going to take out the circuitry over here. If he has the Hypnosis, he couldn't really do anything with that because of the fact that I'm poisoned. So we play right into that. So Vaporeon kills circuitry. That's huge. That's really, really huge. Just getting rid of that thing, that big threat that more than likely could have had the Rockium Z with it. It's a huge thing to get rid of. Of course, us taking so much damage right now is terrible, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. He goes into Nidoking over here. Goes into the Nido. Now, what do I want to do over here? This is where the toughness comes by. Like, what do we do? Do I just sack off my Vaporeon? Do I need Vaporeon? Having it for Floatzel's nice. I can't lie. He has no reason not to go for the Sludge Wave. I don't think he thinks I'm ballsy enough to just go into Escadrille predicting the Sludge Wave over here. Like, here's the thing. Sludge Wave, I go into Escadrille. Earth Power, I go into Togekiss. Togekiss, I can't really do much against him anyways. So there's really no point of doing that. It's not like I'm Scarfed. He knows I'm not Scarfed. He can be Scarfed. I think we just gotta sack off our Vaporeon over here. As much as I don't want to sack it off, I feel like we kind of have to. I'm gonna go for the Protect, just to scout him out. I just want to scout out what he wants to do. He's gonna go for the Poison Jab, so he's a physical variant. Interesting. So my friend Gareth, who is a very, very big Nidoking lover, his favorite Pokemon is Nidoking, he actually mentioned that he would probably bring a physical Nidoking this week. And he does bring it. He does bring it. There's no point of doing anything else. I just gotta let this thing die. Okay, so he has the Poison Jab. Poison Jab does have the chance to poison, so we do not know if this thing is Sheer Force, Life Orb, or Scarfed, which is a very unfortunate thing not to know. Pretty unfortunate. I do have Scarf Eska in the back of my pocket. I do have the Scarf Eska in the back of my pocket. Now, I'm gonna do some calcs over here, so bear with me, guys. We are able to outspeed him. We're just speed creeping him a little bit. If I go into Excadrill and I go for the Earthquake, what really wants to come in on that? The answer is nothing. Absolutely nothing wants to come in, because nothing can take 2 Earthquakes. Cresselia can. Cresselia can take 2 Earthquakes, obviously. I think we all knew that. But I think my play is to just go into Excadrill and just click Earthquake. Now I can get rid of the rocks. I can go for the Rapid Spin over here, but because we're Scarfed, I don't want to really fuck with that in case he stays in and goes for the Earthquake. I do not want to screw with that. So I'm just going to go straight up for the Earthquake. We're just going to go in. He's going to switch out right away. He knows to go into Cresselia 100%. He's going to go into Klungo, which is actually the Mega Aggron. Okay. I don't know if Mega Aggron could take 2 after the burn. So I think he's just kind of sacking this thing off at this point. Nah, he can't. That's not even a crit. So he's just sacking off his Mega Aggron, which is actually pretty huge. It's actually pretty huge. Not even gonna chance anything. Escadrille kills Mega Aggron. Now, if I had the Z Sandstorm plus Swords Dance set this week, I would just absolutely clean up his team. But unfortunately, this wasn't the week to bring that. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. Bringing the Scarf this week. Bringing the Scarf. He may just go on a Hydreigon over here and try to scare me out. That's what he may do. Or he may just go into Floatzel, which equally so would fucking scare me out. Floatzel is a beast, and nobody even knows how much of a beast it is. Nobody even knows. Now, after rocks, this thing can't take an earthquake, though. After rocks, the Floatzel cannot take an earthquake. Let's say he's adamant Aqua Jet. How much does adamant Aqua Jet do to us? Doesn't do enough. If he brings in the Floatzel, I can just kill him. Now, if he Scarf, he outspeeds me though, and then I lose my spinner. So I think he's just gonna go out into his Hydreigon at this point. Let's say he does go into his Hydreigon. I just want to do these calcs beforehand. Let's say he goes into his Hydreigon. Let's say he's Life Orb attacker. Let's go for the worst of the worst, expecting the absolute fucking worst. Fire Blast does kill me one shot. Okay. Yeah, I think Hydreigon is his choice right now. Either that or Cresselia. But he doesn't know that we're Scarfed. He's gonna go on Hydreigon. Okay. Tell me he more than likely has the Fire Blast. Tell me I should really get the fuck out of here. Should really get out of here ASAP. No questions asked. 100% gotta go into Togekiss. 100,000,000%. Just go into the token machine. He's more than likely just gonna go for the U-turn, which then tells me if he's Life Orb or Scarfed. I'm predicting Scarfed, but you never know. He's gonna go for the Earth Power. Okay, cool. Coolio, coolio, coolio. I'm gonna go for the Air Slash in case he has the Flash Cannon and thinks he can kill me in one shot. Again, I'm pretty sure he is Scarfed. I'm pretty damn sure. If he switches out over here, he's 100% Scarfed. There's no way he would be packing Flash Cannon against me, knowing that I have Togekiss that I can bring and can destroy him with. I could have gone for Roost over here, but I mean, Air Slash is a nice choice. Just gotta kind of study his set. He's probably thinking, do I just go Crest? He's probably just gonna go Crest. He goes Nidoking, okay. Predicting me to maybe double, which I'm kind of glad I didn't double. Kind of glad I did not double. Okay. You could take another Air Slash if you wanted to. Physical Nido is actually a problem. Physical Nido is really annoying. I've never gone against it, but it is really powerful, and I am very frightened. Because typically whenever I see Nidokings, I see them either mixed or I see them to be like timid, you know, special and whatnot, because people like to run it timid. I don't know, like, I guess that's more coverage. But at the same time, physical coverage is really nice too. I think the physical coverage is pretty much just as nice, if I'm being honest. Poison Jab should be able to just finish me off, because we are socially defensive this week. Yeah, we are physically defensive, so Poison Jab, yeah. If I was Cabia Berry, then we'd be able to survive a hit, but I'm not Cabia. I ain't Cabia. Now, do I kind of need Togekiss around because of Hydreigon, because Hydreigon can just drop Dracos. Yeah, what I can do is sack out Togekiss and then go into my Mega Medicham. I do have Toxic on my Mega Medicham, which is nice. And he wouldn't expect that for anything. I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash. He goes for the Earthquake, so he over-predicts over here. He doesn't think that we're gonna let our Togekiss die that easily. And we almost kill him off. That is huge. Now I kind of just want to go into my Escadrille after this thing dies and just go for the Rapid Spin, because Rapid Spin would just kill him. Honestly, I don't see why I wouldn't just do that. Oh man, he went for the Overpredict. He goes for another Overpredict. He's gonna let this thing die. Oh man. He needs to go for the place to kill him off. I don't think he's predicting me to sack off my Togekiss whenever Hydreigon's around. And that is a huge death over there. Togekiss kills Nidoking. He is going for the reads. Probably doesn't think I'm that stupid by letting this thing die. But unfortunately for him, I make some crazy plays. And yeah, it's not a good sign for him. He's probably has the Ice Beam. I think he's bringing a special Floatzel this week. Ice Beam more than likely would just kill me. Actually, it wouldn't. This thing's kind of weak. Now, let's say he's like physical with Ice Punch, but does that even do anything? I mean, okay, I know, I'm especially defensive set, so that's probably why it's doing so little. But let's see how much Ice Punch does, if it even gets Ice Punch. I actually don't really know too much about this Pokemon, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go for the Roost. I want to see what he wants to do. I want to see what kind of set he is, because I'm Roost Togekiss. I have no reason not to do this. So actually, if he's Sword Stance, then that's a problem. I probably should have thought that through a little bit more. That's a problem. No, he goes for the Ice Punch. That did a lot of damage. Is he banded? I think he's banded. That did a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure he's banded. You know, I'm just gonna Air Slash and let this thing die at this point. Yeah, there's no way that thing's not banded. That is insane damage. That is insane damage. Okay. If I go to my Mega Medicham over here, how much am I really dealing? I just destroy his life. Now he's, let's say he's adamant banned. Ice Punch still shouldn't be able to kill me. And I think he definitely wants to keep this thing around. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go into my Mega Medicham over here. This game is anything but over, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to let you guys know that this game's anything but over. I have the momentum over here, but he does have a lot of threats, including a banded Floatzel. Banded Floatzel is ridiculously powerful. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve, go for the Dream Punch. He's gonna get the fuck out of there because he knows he's stuck in Ice Punch. Choice Band, Ice Punch. We're gonna go ahead and Mega. We're gonna go ahead and use the Drain Punch. I'm gonna go ahead and use Toxic for the next turn. I already know what I'm gonna do at this point. I just know, and we're gonna just try to get around. That does so much damage. Is that a crit? Yeah, definitely. Holy shit. I feel bad for the Haxum gang right now. Like, that wouldn't really matter too much, but at the same time, like, why is there a crit over there? There's no point of having a crit over there. There's no point. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Toxic now. I have literally no reason not to just click Toxic. There's no reason. Not in a million years. Hydreigon wouldn't appreciate it. Floatzel wouldn't appreciate it. He has no reason to double out anyways. There's no point. There's absolutely no point. If he's a Combine variant or a sub variant, he's not going to appreciate me toxicing him either. And then I just go into Volcarona. He's probably just gonna go for the side shock. I mean, I have max HP Mega Manatron over here, which you don't hear that every day. So we're gonna land the Toxic, thankfully. Now let's see. He's probably just gonna go for the Toxic of his own. Let's see what he wants to do. He's gonna go for the Moonblast. So he has the Moonblast. Interesting. It shouldn't be able to kill me, but it's gonna do not a lot of damage actually. And it lowers down my special attack. That sucks. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just gonna go and Excadrill. I'm just gonna go and Excadrill and click Rapid Spin. I have no reason not to do that. Because if I can get rid of the rocks, then that's pretty much GG. Now if he has sub, it kind of sucks because then he's under the sub and I can't use Rapid Spin on it, I don't believe. I think I have to hit the target in order to get rid of the hazards, I believe. I'm gonna switch it up. Actually, I've never used Rapid Spin on a sub before. There's Rapid Spin, work, remove. Oh, no, I switched out. Okay, I was about to say, did he switch out? I'm like half paying attention right now. I should probably be paying more attention. Let's see what he wants to do. He's a new from the Moonblast. Okay. He's probably wondering, how did that do so little damage? Is this man crazy? Why is he running max HP Mega Medicham? So Toxic and Moonblast on this monster of a thing. It doesn't matter now because I mean I could just go in and Rapid Spin. He has no way of getting sub, but before I can click Rapid Spin. And again, we just have such good momentum right now. I am clicking my moves faster than any other battle I've ever done in my life because I'm in a good spot and I know exactly what I want to do turn by turn, and typically doesn't happen, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good right now with this battle. Again, it can go south anytime, but we'll see what happens. We go ahead and get rid of the rocks. He's gonna go for the side shock. It's gonna do nothing. We pretty much walled this thing with Excadrill. Absolutely walled this thing with Excadrill. Unfortunately, I'm Scarf, so I can't really stay in. But at this point, I can just go into my Vulcan sweep. Now, does he predict that and switch out, or what does he do? If I were him, I would go straight on into Fultz right over here. I'm going to go into my Mega Medicham on a switch, because I feel he's going to want to definitely get into his Floatzel before I can get into my Volcarona. If that's not the case, then that kind of sucks. He's actually not... Wow. Okay. That may have been a misplay on my part. Because he definitely just wants to sack this thing off. If I'm being honest, Mega Medicham isn't really a priority on my team anymore. I'm not really upset if it goes down next turn. Mega Medicham kills Cresselia. So far, a different Pokemon has gotten a kill for like every single Pokemon on my team. Like different Pokemon have gotten kills. That's crazy. Goes into Floatzel. Okay. There's no way he just doesn't go for the... Well, actually, he outspeeds me regardless. So, he has no reason to go for Aqua Jet. Unless he's Adamant. Does Adamant's Floatzel outspeed me? Yeah. Damn, this thing's fast. Wait, no. Let's say I'm max speed. He doesn't... Okay, we speed tie. Would he want to risk a speed tie with Adamant, or would he not? That's the question. If he goes for the Waterfall over here, then that's fine with me. But he has no reason not to just go for Ice Punch. He has literally no reason not to just go for the Ice Punch over here. Other than the fact that I have Escudero in the back. You know, he's in a really big pickle over here. He's in a really big pickle, because if he goes for a water type move, I just go into Goodra. If he goes for the ice type move, I just go into Escudero. Because I know he's banded. There's no way he is not banded. Because he did so much damage to my Togekiss, it was ridiculous. He's gonna go for the waterfall. This Floatzel is actually going to be really tough to get around, if I'm being honest. But then again, what's stopping me from going to Escudero over here? Nothing's stopping me. Because I know he's banded. There's no way he's scarfed or anything else. Because the amount of damage he's doing is so freaking crazy high that like there's no reason to do anything else. So now we're gonna reveal that we're Scarf Escudero. And we're just gonna end up fucking going in. And we should be able to outspeed pretty much everything on his team. Unless, barring Scarf Hydreigon. Which he more than likely is. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake though. And right at this point he knows I'm Scarfed. And we're gonna go ahead and do the Earthquake. And we're gonna go ahead and kill him. He lives on 1 HP. Oh man. He has HP investment on that thing. Oh man. Like I said, this game is anything but over. I probably should have gone into Goodra in the first place, but if he had the Hydreigon scarfed in the back of his pocket, then I don't know. Oh boy. Now we brought an Acid Armor set this week. There's no reason for me to click Acid Armor though. How much is Waterfall doing to me though? It's doing a decent amount to me, more than I'd like it to. And if he gets a flinch on me, then that really sucks. He dies to rocks and re-entry, so pretty much I have to get through a flinch. We at least get Gooey off. And we get the Dragon Pulse off. So different Pokemon has gotten a kill, and every single different Pokemon of his team, which is super weird. Goodra kills Floatzel. Now, will Volcarona get the last kill? Because if it does, then that's literally a different Pokemon getting a kill for every single member in his team. Vaporeon's got a kill, Escudero got a kill, Togekiss got a kill, Mega Dimension got a kill, Goodra got a kill. Now, if he's he has to be Draco to kill me, I believe. Let's do some calcs. If he's Scarfed, Timid, let's say. I don't think Draco even kills me. And if he's locked into Draco, then I pretty much just win. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the Dragon Pulse. I think we're in a pretty good spot over here. He's going to go for the Draco. He does land it. Now let's see how much this does. Let's see if he's Life Orb, because I don't think we even saw his item. It is going to kill us. And his special defense is going to harshly fall. And he's Life Orb. My heart right now is just pounding. I think the only way he beats me is if he crits me. And I swear to God, if he crits me, then I literally am a jinx. But I think that's the funniest thing in the world if he does kill me by a crit. I think that's the funniest thing in the world. Or, there is the possible chance that this man is crazy and is running Head Smash Hydreigon. I want you guys in the comment section down below, right now, to type in Head Smash or you're not real. I'm gonna click Bug Buzz. Hands off the keyboard, or not the keyboard, the 3DS. Hands off. Wait, no. Do I outspeed him? Yeah, I do outspeed him. He's not Scarfed. Oh, I win. Okay. Never mind. I beat him because he's not scarfed. I made that way more dramatic than I needed it to. I made that way more dramatic than I needed it to. No way he's going to live then unless he has a bugbear, which we already know he's life 4. We take on Drew 1-0. That was an insane thriller. Nice little pose over there. Insane thriller over there, man. Shout outs to Drew, aka Mr. Talent. He played phenomenally up until the end. That float was ridiculous, living on 1 HP, which was amazing. It made it so much more entertaining. It was really cool. And I like the HP investment he put in that thing, because from the calcs I had, there's no way he would have survived. So he had defense or HP investment on that. I can't wait to see the team builder, honestly. But Volcarona gets the last kill. A different Pokemon has gotten to kill every single Pokemon of his team. That's insane. Volcarona kills Hydreigon. That is insane. That was an incredible battle. We go on 5-5. Drew goes on 5-4, and we have a chance to make playoffs, guys. That is insane. That was such a fun battle. Thank you, Drew, for having that battle with me, my man. I appreciate you. Thank you for dealing with me, my man. And be sure, guys, to check out my man Drew at Games for Talent. His links again will be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Your Chicago Cubchoos are making the comeback of the century. Or maybe not. I'm not sure what the comeback century even is. But we're making a comeback. It's awesome. It's amazing. And I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll catch you guys later on. Peace.